began my schooling career with great struggle. Most students have trouble in one aspect or maybe two subjects in school, but I struggled throughout all of them. I couldn't make the grades that I wanted. I couldn't focus the way I wanted. But I started meditating at a young age, which actually improved my test scores within 1 year from below basic to above average. Looking back on my behavior when I was a child, I kind of can recognize that I definitely had some form of ADD. Through the process of meditation, any individual at any age can improve their quality of life. According to the 2013 Huffington Post Healthy Living, studies show meditation can improve our psychological well-being by reducing stress, anxiety, addiction, depression, along with improving memory, concentration, and critical thinking. Meditation can also make structural changes in the brain, and through practice, it has the ability to change the way neurons communicate with each other. It helps certain regions of the brain as well to become thicker when they're more desirable, and other regions of your brain to become thinner. Meditation as well can reduce blood pressure and even boost the immune system. So before you continue to not live your life to the fullest, I will show you how to practice proper meditation. First, I will explain different postures. Second, I will explain different forms of meditation. And finally, I will walk you through a simple breathing meditation. Meditation can actually be performed throughout any activity to help benefit your concentration. So the truth is, you don't really need a posture, but to practice meditation, it usually helps to sit in a specific posture. There are three common ways of sitting for a meditation. One way is you can sit cross-legged with your right hand resting in the palm of your left and your thumbs creating a triangle. This is a very traditional posture in meditation, and it is said to help the flow of energy throughout your body while you begin to focus inward. Another posture is just sitting in a chair regularly with your feet flat on the floor. Your hands can be relaxed, or in the triangle posture, however you prefer. A third form of meditating is lying down. Can be hazardous, of course, into falling asleep, but this is a really good way to allow people who have great pain when sitting for a long duration. Gives them an alternative to be able to still go inward without having to focus and deal with all of that pain. And it can also be a great way of getting yourself to sleep in a timely fashion. There are also different ways one can place their focus during meditation, so different meditation techniques. The first is a simple breathing meditation. This is when one goes inward and focuses on the breath. This can benefit reducing anger, extreme emotions that you may be in the heat of, stress and anxiety as well, like I'm trying to do right now. We can also use meditation as a form of reflection in regard to situations that maybe you behaved in a manner that you didn't like. You can go back in meditation and recreate that moment and analyze how you responded, and then kind of let that go and be able to recreate the response that you wanted to have. It's a form of practicing different patterns that you would like to be able to rely upon, because we often rely upon our habitual tendencies that we've created and responded with throughout our life. But sometimes we would like to develop new ways of dealing with situations. And the third type of meditation is visualization meditation. This is a meditation that is easier for most people when you begin to meditate because it gives your mind something to do. You don't have to just sit there and focus on your breath. You can actually focus on an image, on the details of an image, and just let yourself go into that. This form of meditation is also very useful and has been used in the treatment of many diseases. A lot of disease is believed to be amplified or increased by our mind, by the anxiety we may have in regard to the disease, by the discomfort we may be feeling in our body. So if we can go inward and let go of that anxiety, let go of that stress in regard to the disease, and let your body relax and let the natural healing processes take place, your body's homeostasis will be easier to maintain instead of having to deal with all the anxiety and stress that goes with it. So now I will explain how to do a simple meditation. So if you would like to follow along, you can sit in any of the postures that we previously talked about. And you can feel free to close your eyes and really allow yourself to go inward, developing a steady breath. So to begin with, we'll start by relaxing our body. From the very top of our head, breathe into the top of your head. One breath, and with your exhale, imagine letting all the tension go. You can feel water dripping down your head, maybe as a form of tension if you need to focus on something physical. Inhale and breathe down your neck and let go of all the tension in your neck. Breathe in, release all the tension in your shoulders, take the weight of the world off your shoulders. Release the tension in your abdomen, release the tension in your legs. Release the tension in your ankles, release the tension in your feet. Once you're fully comfortable, you can be prepared to go more inward and let go of your body. So now we will begin imagining your body with every inhale fills with white light, and with every exhale releases dark black smoke. With the inhales, you can imagine good qualities are entering your body, qualities that you'd like to obtain, and with every exhale, you can imagine negative qualities leaving your body. You can continue doing this for whatever duration of time you would like. Meditation is an aid that can be incorporated to benefiting many aspects in your life. First, to allow a successful meditation practice, you will want to start with a specific posture. Next, you will decide what meditation you would like to do and focus on that, because no switching subjects isn't always best. It's not considered meditation. And lastly, nobody can meditate perfectly, so practice is the only way to develop the quality.